Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to talk about one of the most transformative forces in life, the power of dedication. Dedication is not just a trait, it's the fuel that ignites the fire of your dreams. It's the invisible force that takes ordinary people and turns them into extraordinary achievers. And I'll tell you, this dedication isn't something you dabble in. It's something you live, it's something you breathe. It's a commitment to yourself and your vision, no matter what obstacles come your way. I think about this, every single one of us has a dream. Maybe it's to start your own business, to become the best in your field, or to transform your body and health. But here's the truth, dreams don't work unless you do. Dedication is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. It's not about luck, it's about showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Now, let me ask you this, how many times have you heard someone say, I don't have the time or I don't have the resources? Let me tell you something, dedication doesn't wait for the perfect moment. There's no such thing as perfect conditions. The people who achieve greatness aren't the ones who have it easy, they're the ones who keep moving forward despite the challenges. They get knocked down, but they refuse to stay down. That's dedication. I want you to picture the most successful people in the world, athletes, entrepreneurs, leaders. Do you think they got there by chance? No. They dedicated themselves to their craft, their goals, and their purpose. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, didn't make his high school varsity team on his first try. Instead of giving up, he dedicated himself to improving his skills. He practiced harder, pushed further, and eventually became a legend. Dedication is about deciding what you want and then aligning every thought, action, and emotion with that vision. It's about cutting out excuses and adopting the mindset of a winner. You see, when you're dedicated, you're not just working for a result, you're working to become the kind of person who can achieve that result. You're sculpting your character, building resilience, and unlocking potential you didn't even know you had. Let me tell you something important, dedication is contagious. When you commit fully to a purpose, you inspire others around you to do the same. Your energy, your focus, your persistence, it's like a ripple effect that touches everyone in your circle. That's the kind of power you hold when you're truly dedicated. So I challenge you today to look at your life and ask yourself, what am I truly dedicated to? Am I willing to put in the work? Am I willing to sacrifice short-term comfort for long-term success? Because if you are, there's nothing you can't achieve. Remember, this dedication isn't a one-time thing. It's a daily decision. It's waking up every morning and choosing to take one more step forward, no matter how small. It's believing in yourself, even when no one else does. And when you embrace the power of dedication, you won't just achieve your goals, you'll become unstoppable. Let's take this deeper. Dedication is not just about the big, flashy moments. It's about the small, consistent actions that compound over time. It's in the early mornings, the late nights, the sacrifices nobody sees, and the perseverance nobody applauds. It's about showing up when it's hard, when it's inconvenient, when every fiber of your being is screaming to quit. That's the difference between people who dream and people who achieve. And here's the thing, dedication doesn't mean you won't fail. It doesn't mean you won't stumble or make mistakes. You will fail. You'll face setbacks. But let me tell you, this failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Every failure is a lesson. Every setback is an opportunity to rise stronger, wiser, and more determined. The question isn't whether you'll fail, the question is whether you'll keep going when you do. Let me tell you about a man named Thomas Edison. You've heard his story, but have you really felt the power of his dedication? This man failed thousands of times while inventing the light bulb. Thousands. And when someone asked him how it felt to fail so many times, do you know what he said? I didn't fail. I just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That's what dedication looks like. It's seeing every failure as a stepping stone to success. But here's what most people miss about dedication. It's not just about the grind. It's not just about hard work. It's about belief. If you don't believe in your goal, if you don't believe in yourself, all the hard work in the world won't get you there. Dedication starts in the mind. It starts with a vision so clear, so powerful that nothing can shake your faith in it. And once that belief takes root, it transforms the way you think, the way you act, and the way you show up in the world. You see, dedication is the ultimate equalizer. It doesn't matter where you come from, what resources you have, or what circumstances you're in. Dedication levels the playing field. When you commit fully to something, you'll find a way. You'll find the time, you'll find the strength. And if you can't find a way, you'll create one. That's what dedication does. It unlocks creativity, resilience, and determination you didn't even know you had. Think about people like Oprah Winfrey, who came from unimaginable adversity, or J.K. Rowling, who was rejected over and over before publishing Harry Potter. These individuals didn't succeed because they were lucky. They succeeded because they were dedicated. They believed in their vision, and they refused to give up. And let's not forget about the role of passion and dedication. Passion is what lights the fire, but dedication is what keeps it burning. It's easy to feel motivated when you're excited, but real dedication shows up when the excitement fades. It shows up when the work becomes routine, when progress feels slow, and when the results seem far away. Passion might get you started, but dedication is what gets you to the finish line. Let me leave you with this. If you want something badly enough and you're willing to dedicate yourself fully to it, you become unstoppable. But dedication requires you to embrace discomfort. It demands that you get out of your comfort zone and stay there. Growth doesn't happen in ease, it happens in challenge. So embrace the struggle. Celebrate the grind, because every step you take, every sacrifice you make is bringing you closer to the person you're meant to become. Today, commit to yourself. Commit to your dreams. Dedicate yourself to becoming the best version of you, and watch what happens. Not only will you achieve your goals, but you'll also inspire everyone around you to do the same. Let's push even further. Dedication isn't just about achieving goals, it's about transformation. It's not just about getting what you want, it's about becoming the kind of person who deserves it. That's what makes dedication so powerful. It shapes you from the inside out. You don't just hit the target, you evolve into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable than you ever imagined. Here's the truth: dedication requires discipline. And discipline, that's where most people give up. It's easy to be excited when you start something new. It's easy to show up on day 1, maybe even day 10. But what happens on day 100, when the novelty is worn off and the challenges feel endless? That's where true dedication shines. Dedication isn't just showing up when it's easy, it's showing up when it's hard, when it's boring, when it feels like nothing is working. Because success isn't built in a day, it's built in the days you want to quit but don't. Let me tell you something else about dedication. It's a habit, not a one-time effort. Think of it like building a muscle. You don't go to the gym once and expect to be fit for life. You go again and again, even when your muscles are sore, even when progress feels slow, because you know that consistency is where the magic happens. Dedication works the same way. It's about showing up for your dreams day after day, no matter how you feel. And here's what's amazing: when you're truly dedicated, the universe has a way of meeting you halfway. Opportunities start to appear, people show up to support you. Doors you never even knew existed begin to open. But none of that happens until you commit fully. Half-heated effort brings half-heated results. When you go all in, when you dedicate yourself 100%, that's when the breakthroughs happen. Let me give you another perspective. Dedication is freedom. That might sound strange because dedication requires effort, sacrifice, and discipline. But here's the paradox: when you dedicate yourself to a goal, you free yourself from the chains of mediocrity. You free yourself from the regret of what if. You free yourself from the excuses that hold most people back. Dedication liberates you because it gives you control over your destiny. You might be thinking, but what if I dedicate myself and still fail? And my answer to that is simple. If you're truly dedicated, failure isn't the end. It's a lesson. It's a stepping stone. The only real failure is giving up. When you're dedicated, you don't stop at failure, you use it as fuel to keep going. The truth is, the road to success is paved with failures. But every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to victory. And let's talk about the ripple effect of dedication. When you're dedicated, you don't just change your life, you change the lives of those around you. You inspire your family, your friends, your community. Dedication has a way of lighting a fire in others. When they see you pushing through challenges, refusing to quit, and achieving your goals, they start to believe that they can do it too. That's the legacy of dedication. It doesn't just stop with you, it spreads. So I want you to ask yourself right now, what's one thing in your life that you need to dedicate yourself to fully? Maybe it's your career, your health, your relationships, or a dream you've been putting off. Whatever it is, make the decision today to go all in, write it down, commit to it, and then start taking action, because dedication without action is just a wish. The power of dedication is within you. It's in your choices, your actions, and your willingness to keep going no matter what. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for someone else to give you permission. Dedicate yourself right now to becoming the person you've always wanted to be. The journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Because when you look back one day, you'll see that every moment of struggle, every ounce of effort, And every sacrifice was leading you to a life of purpose, passion, and fulfillment. Dedication is the key. Unlock it, use it, and let it take. Let me tell you, this dedication is not something you are born with. It's a choice. It's not a talent or a gift, it's a mindset. Every single person has the ability to be dedicated, but not everyone decides to be. And that's the difference. The most successful people in the world didn't start with a guarantee of greatness, they started with a decision. A decision to give their all, to focus their energy, and to stay the course no matter what. Dedication is about clarity. You need to know what you want, and more importantly, why you want it. Your why is your anchor. It's what keeps you going when the storms of life try to throw you off course. So ask yourself, what is your reason? Why are you doing what you're doing? If your reason is strong enough, nothing can stop you. Weak reasons lead to weak dedication. But a powerful why will drive you to levels of effort you didn't even know you had. Let's talk about sacrifice. Dedication often means giving up something in the short term to gain something greater in the long term. It's about trading comfort today for success tomorrow. But here's the secret: the sacrifices don't feel like sacrifices when you're focused on your purpose. They feel like investments. Every time you choose discipline over distraction, every time you say no to what doesn't serve your goals, you're investing in your future self. And here's the beauty of dedication: it transforms struggle into growth. The challenges you face, the obstacles in your way, they're not there to stop you. They're there to shape you. Every time you push through resistance, you're getting stronger. Every time you overcome a setback, you're building resilience. Dedication teaches you that struggle is not the enemy, it's the pathway to success. Think about the bamboo tree. For years, it stays underground, barely growing at all. But all the while, it's building a strong root system. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, it shoots up, growing several feet in a matter of weeks. That's what dedication does. It builds your foundation, strengthens your roots, and prepares you for exponential growth. The process may feel slow at first, but when the results come, they come big. Another important piece of dedication is adaptability. Being dedicated doesn't mean sticking rigidly to one path. It means staying committed to the destination, no matter how many times you have to adjust your course. Life will throw curveballs. Plans will fall apart. But if you're dedicated, you don't give up, you pivot, you learn. You keep moving forward. And let's not forget the role of gratitude and dedication. When you're dedicated, it's easy to focus on what's missing, the progress you haven't made yet, the success that feels just out of reach. But true dedication thrives on gratitude. Gratitude for the journey, for the lessons, for the small wins along the way. When you appreciate the process, you stay motivated, you stay inspired. Gratitude fuels dedication because it reminds you of how far you've already come. Now let's talk about vision. Dedication is powered by the ability to see what others can't. It's about looking at an empty canvas and seeing a masterpiece. It's about looking at a challenge and seeing an opportunity. When you're dedicated, you don't just see things as they are, you see them as they could be. And that vision pulls you forward, even when the road is tough. Finally, dedication is about faith. Faith in yourself, faith in your purpose, and faith in the process. You won't always see immediate results. There will be times when progress feels invisible, when doubt starts creeping in. But dedication means trusting that every effort, every action is building something greater. It means believing in the unseen, in the potential that's waiting to be unlocked. So what are you going to do with this power of dedication? Will you use it to chase your dreams, to create something meaningful, to change the trajectory of your life? Because the truth is, the world needs more people who are dedicated. It needs people who refuse to settle, who dare to dream big, and who have the courage to back those dreams with action. Dedication is your tool, your weapon, your edge. Use it wisely, use it fiercely, and use it to create the life you've always wanted. Because here's the ultimate truth: dedication isn't just about what you achieve. It's about who you become in the process. And when you dedicate yourself fully, heart, mind, and soul, you don't just live a life of success. You live a life of significance. Go out there and own your journey. Dedicate yourself to your dreams and let nothing stand in your way. The world is waiting for the greatness only you can bring.